Today we're diving deep into a comparison that many Nintendo fans have been waiting for. The official Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller versus the new 8BitDo Ultimate 2 Bluetooth controller. Both are premium, feature-rich controllers designed with serious play in mind, but they take very different paths to get there. Whether you're a competitive player, a casual couch gamer, or somewhere in between, this video will help you decide which one offers the best experience for your setup. Starting with the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, this is Nintendo's top-tier offering. It keeps the familiar Pro controller form factor, a comfortable, ergonomic design that feels familiar to anyone who's used Nintendo's previous generation Pro controller. What's new this time around is a suite of feature upgrades that focus on immersion, communication, and performance. One of those upgrades is the addition of the C button. This small, dedicated button is used specifically to bring up game chat, and that's a big deal if you play online with friends or in competitive settings. This is, aside from the Joy-Con, the only controller on the market right now that includes a dedicated button for voice chat access. If you plan on using Nintendo's voice features often, this could make a big difference in convenience. Speaking of communication, the Switch 2 Pro controller now includes a headphone jack with full mic support. You can plug in a wired headset directly into the controller. No extra dongles, no third-party solutions, just straight voice and game audio through one cable. It's a feature that's long been requested, and it finally brings Nintendo's controller offerings in line with what players expect from modern consoles. The sticks on the Switch 2 Pro controller are incredibly smooth. Movement feels fluid and precise with just the right amount of resistance to maintain control. However, it's worth noting that these are not Hall effect sticks, which means there's still some potential for wear over time. Nintendo claims that these new analog sticks have been redesigned to be more durable and that drift should be much less of an issue than in previous models. But whether or not that holds up long-term is something we'll need to wait and see. Still, in terms of tactile response and control feel, they're excellent. Combine that with the new HD Rumble 2, which delivers more nuanced and directional vibration feedback, and you get a controller that feels immersive and polished. Add in motion controls that are as responsive as ever, and you've got a well-rounded input device that's especially great for Nintendo's first-party games. And if you're into collectibles, the controller still supports Amiibo. The built-in NFC reader lets you tap figures to unlock bonuses, characters, or custom content in supported games. It's one of those Nintendo-only features that for some players remains a must-have. The new GL and GR buttons offer a bit more flexibility at the top end. While not as customizable as full rear paddles, they do give players a couple of extra inputs to play with, useful for quick access or remapping functions in certain games. These are small additions, but for competitive titles or players who like fine-tuning their control layout, every button counts. With native voice chat, Amiibo support, motion controls, HD Rumble 2, and seamless first-party integration, the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller delivers a full-featured experience that's built specifically for the Switch 2. All of that functionality does come at a premium. It retails for $85. Now, turning to the 8BitDo Ultimate 2 Bluetooth controller. This is where things get interesting. 8BitDo has built a strong reputation for high performance, highly customizable controllers, and the Ultimate 2 continues that legacy. This is a controller built for gamers who want total control over how their device feels and functions. First up, it comes with its own magnetic charging dock. No need to mess with cables. Just drop the controller onto the dock when you're done, and it charges automatically. It's a subtle quality of life feature, but one that adds real convenience to your daily gaming routine. The controller supports Bluetooth for general use, but for the lowest possible latency, it includes a 2.4 GHz USB-C wireless adapter. Plug it into your Switch 2, and you get ultra-fast, near-zero lag performance. If you're into reaction-based games like fighters or shooters, this can make a real difference in how responsive your controls feel. Now let's talk about the joysticks. The Ultimate 2 uses TMR joysticks, and these go even beyond the quality Hall effect sticks. TMR, or tunnel magnetoresistance, is even more accurate and longer lasting, offering superior precision with no drift over time. These are next-gen components, and they show in how smooth, stable, and consistent the stick response is. They also feature interactive light tracing, glowing rings that respond to movement, settings, and profile changes. The triggers are Hall effect, which means they use magnets instead of physical contact points. That makes them extremely durable and perfectly smooth throughout their entire range. You also get mode switching, so you can tune the trigger response for digital or analog input depending on what kind of game you're playing. Adding to the customization are the remappable R4 and L4 buttons on the back of the controller. These are placed just right for fast access, and they let you assign alternate inputs, macros, or shortcuts. Whether you're trying to shave milliseconds off a combo or streamline your control layout, these back bumpers are a real advantage. Everything on the controller can be fine-tuned using 8BitDo's Ultimate Software V2. It's available on all major platforms and gives you total control over button remapping, sensitivity curves, dead zones, vibration strength, and more. You can also create multiple profiles. So whether you're switching between genres or systems, you can load up your preferred layout instantly with just a button combo. All of this, the dock, the TMR joysticks, the Hall effect triggers, extra bumpers, profile support, and 2.4 GHz adapter, comes at a lower price than Nintendo's controller. The 8BitDo Ultimate 2 retails at $70. So which one is right for you? If you want tight integration with the Switch 2's ecosystem and care about features like Amiibo, HD Rumble, motion controls, and native voice chat, then the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller is likely your best bet. It's a little more expensive, but it delivers the full Nintendo experience without compromise. But if you want a pro-level controller with elite tier precision, better stick technology, full customization, extra buttons, and a better price, the 8BitDo Ultimate 2 Bluetooth controller might be the ultimate choice, especially if you play on more than just Nintendo hardware. Let me know which controller you'd choose in the comments below. If this breakdown helped you out, hit that like button, subscribe for more gear comparisons, and we'll see you next time.